Good afternoon, CP Calculus class. It is Friday, March 27th. This is Miss G. I'm a little late posting today, but we just have two homework problems. The ones I gave you yesterday, I have them worked out here for you. So, one is number 29 on page 329, and we were doing integration by substitution. So, look for the inside function, 1 minus x squared. That's our u. Take the derivative of that, du, and the derivative of 1 is 0. The derivative of negative 2x, the derivative of negative x squared is negative 2x dx. Then as we go back to the problem, we see we have an x dx. And we've got an x dx. But we picked up a negative 2 that's not in the original problem. We have a 5. So how are we going to deal with that? We are going to get rid of the negative 2 by multiplying by the reciprocal of negative 2, which is negative 1/2 in front of the integral. What about the 5? The 5 can't go anywhere. It has to stay in the problem. So we take 5 and we can move it in front of the integral as well. And then we do our substitution for our u, 1 minus x squared. There it is, u, in place of the 1 minus x squared, and to the 1/3 power, because it's the cube root. And now I put the du in. And that gives me negative 5/2 out front, and I'm integrating u to the 1/3 du. I add 1 to the exponent of 1/3, I get 4/3. I divide my coefficient of 1 by 4/3, and I get 3/4. And I multiply it by the negative 5/2 out front, which gives me negative 15/8, u to the 4/3 plus c. Then I take out my u, put the x's back in, and I get negative 15/8 times the quantity 1 minus x squared to the 4/3 power plus c. So I hope you got that, but I'll go ahead and check it by taking the derivative of the answer. So here's my answer, and I'm going to use chain rule. So I have 4/3 times negative 15/8. Keep the base the same, 1 minus x squared, subtract 1 from 4/3, which is 1/3, and take the derivative of the inside, which is negative 2x. And the derivative of the constant is 0, so plus 0. And then we just simplify it. I did a little canceling here. 3 goes into 3 once, and into negative 15, negative 5 times, or 5, and just keep your negative there. And then the 4 and the 8 cancel with a 1 and a 2. So that simplified gives us negative 5/2, and I have 1 minus x squared to the 1/3 times negative 2x. But now my 2's cancel, and I also have a negative times a negative. So I have a positive 5. I still have my x times the quantity 1 minus x squared to the 1/3. And check, that's the original integrand. All right, I hope you get that. All right. Okay, next one. All right, number 31. So now our inside function is 1 plus x squared. So that's my u. The derivative of that is just 2x dx. And again, here the problem has the x dx, but it doesn't have a 2. It does have a 6. I don't want the 2. I multiply by the reciprocal of 2, which is 1/2 up front of the integral. And the 6 I can't get rid of because it's in the problem, so I just put it in front of the integral. And my substitution is 1 plus x squared, and so the u replaces the 1 plus x squared, and we get u cubed in the denominator. Again, you can put the du in the numerator, but I like it on the side, and I like to write this as 1 over u cubed du. So now I have 3 times the integral of u to the negative 3 du. I add 1 to the exponent, I get negative 2. I divide my current coefficient of 1 by negative 2, I get negative 1/2, and I put in my plus c. I'm going to multiply my 3 times my negative 1/2, I get negative 3/2, u to the negative 2 power plus c. Take out the u, put the x's back in, I get negative 3/2 times 1 plus x squared to the negative 2, which could also be written as negative 3 over 2 times the quantity 1 plus x squared squared. And there you go. Now, I think the answer in the back of the book was wrong because I don't think they had an exponent of 2. I think they had an exponent of 1. But this is the correct answer. We can check it right now. So here's my problem. I'll check it from this step right here. Negative 3/2 times 1 plus x squared to the negative 2. Chain rule, negative 2 times negative 3/2, which is going to give me a positive 3. And then we have keep the base the same, 1 plus x squared. Subtract 1 from the exponent, we get negative 3, and take the derivative of the inside, we get 2x. What does this leave us with? 3 times the quantity 1 plus x squared to the negative 3 power times 2x. And the 3 can be multiplied by the 2x, giving us 6x, times the quantity 1 plus x squared to the negative 3 power. And that gives us, we could write it also as 6x over 1 plus x squared cubed, which is the same as the original integrand. So voila, we've done that. All right, what did I want to point out? I think we're good. I think we're good on this one. So now what do we have? We have happy weekend. So I hope you all have a very nice weekend. You can rest and relax. I have no assignment. We'll start back on Monday with section 5.3. But enjoy your weekend, get some sunshine, and have some fun. All right, take care. Bye-bye.